G'day, Tom Gehrman, sales representative at Apex Results Realty located in Burlington, Ontario. I operate from Grimsby through to West Mississauga. So, this is the real estate market update for March 16th, 2014. Now, for March itself, this is Sunday. I may not have time to post this, to finish it up, and then post it before the 17th. For the simple fact that I've been off on showings, I've walked through someone's property, gotten paperwork signed off, and I was talking to somebody else about listing and purchasing a property today. It's been a very, very busy Sunday for myself. In fact, this is the way the spring market seems to hit. You get busy. Now, in the recent history, all right, just recently, we would see one new listing a month coming on, or correction, one new listing a week coming on for sale in my office because it was February. People weren't really listing unless they had to. Now, this week alone, there have been 4 new listings that just hit the market in my office. Now, talking to people in the office, a number of other people are holding off a little bit longer for more of the snow to melt so they can turn around and list as the snow melts, people start looking, and spring starts to hit. Now, from what I've seen, because I have been out looking, I was booking 4 or 5 showings for a day, and 1 or 2 of those, so 1 in 5 or 2 out of 5, are gone. Which means that having just hit the market, people have been looking for a while, they're taking a look, it's gone. Because why? They've been through 15, 16, 20, 30 properties. They realize the good ones are going. They walk in, they recognize the quality of the property, the price point is good, and they're purchasing. We are starting to see the spring market hitting. It's been sort of going quietly and slowly in the background for the last little bit, but now we're starting to see it picking up. Now, interest rates, historically low, still looking at 3.19% for a 5-year fixed, 2.5% for a 3-year or a 5-year variable rate. If you wish to go longer, right now you can get a 7-year. So 7 years at a fixed rate for approximately 3.89%. And if you go 10 years, which would take you to 4.19 or 4.09%. I haven't looked today. So if you want to have the exact same payment for 10 years, you can do it. Rates are still low. People are talking, we'll take a variable for a couple of years, and if it starts to get bad, we'll take the penalty and we'll refinance, getting into a fixed 5, 7, or 10 at that point, enjoying the cash savings. Now today, this means you're going to see prices going up. Not today, not tomorrow, but over the next weeks, possibly a month or two, as demand for these listings starts to increase, as more and more buyers are coming out of the woodwork now saying the weather's getting a little bit nicer, let's go looking today. Unless the inventory catches up, we're going to have a problem. You may see a real estate bubble, and if one property sells at a higher rate in a neighborhood, so instead of selling for say 360, it sells for 380, it's a fluke. When another property, the exact same, sells for 380, 385 shortly after, it's a coincidence. When you have 3 or more selling at that, the new price point could be now 380, 385, 390. We've seen this in the past few years. We've seen this since there's been organized real estate. Little real estate bubbles where the prices rise quickly. Now, we do not have the situation necessary to have a collapse. The bubble may deflate a little bit, but prices are still not going to collapse. For real estate prices to drop drastically, you'd have to see interest rates go up a good bit. Because what will happen is, if interest rates are going to go up from 3.19% today, and the banks announce we're going to put interest rates to 4%, or say 5%, oh my gosh, I've got to get myself a lock-in. People are going to run out. They're going to lock themselves in to their guaranteed rate of 3.19% for 90 or 120 days, and they will go out and they will purchase. And they will purchase a house they can afford, because they know they've got 5 years, and from what we've seen in the past, interest rates will not stay up. Are the banks going to make that announcement? No. The economy is not doing phenomenally, The world economy is not doing phenomenally. Our trading partner in the South, the US, is not doing great. They're not doing badly. No one's doing very poorly right now. In the media, you've heard about Russia invading the Ukraine and a resurgence of Russia. And big picture, not a huge impact on us. May have a bit more of an impact if the European economies are affected by this, but again, not a huge impact today. So, as I have said before, if you're looking and you're thinking about looking in the next little bit, get yourself pre-qualified, make sure all your ducks are lined up, start looking at property, and when you find the right one, you can move on it. Do not feel rushed or pressured. I have people talking about purchasing with a closing date September or potentially December even in some cases. And these are people discussing it right now. If everything works out for them, they will be on the market. Now, if you want to close in August, look today. Discover what the wrong houses look like. When you find the right one, you'll know. And then you can put an offer in. And if you look long enough, you will have comfort in the price you're paying for it, or you'll be purchasing the property. Do not wait till the last minute. Go in. Oh no, prices are going up. There's inventory. More people are buying. And I have to walk in and purchase a property. Do not fall into that trap. Get pre-qualified. Start casually looking. Even if you don't want to be out doing the purchase before end of April or end of May, look now. See what's there. Get everything lined up. That way you'll know the history. You'll be aware of what's going on, and you'll be more confident when you purchase, and you won't feel pressured into it. Now remember, if you're going out with a realtor, it is always a good time to buy real estate. Rates are low, prices are going to be up. Rates are going to go up, prices will come down a little bit. In a real estate bubble, when prices are shooting up, don't purchase is my answer. If you got 5 offers going on a property, don't purchase. That's why you're going out looking now. I'm not seeing 5 or 6 offers on these properties that are selling. I am seeing a listing hitting the market. It appears it could be up to 12 showings over 2 or 3 days, and one of those couples is immediately putting an offer in. I'm not saying there's no multiple offers right now. There are not a lot, because everyone is conscious that you'll be paying more and you may not get it. The banks are feeling a little leery. For the banks themselves, I'm not sure if they can do anything else right now to slow the real estate market down. If the government wants to put a little bit more, put the brakes on so that you as a buyer or as a seller won't feel that you have to have a 10% increase in your price, or as a buyer you have to go into competition with 50 other people. I don't think they can do a great deal today. They've already dropped down the maximum rates, so you can no longer get a 40-year term with 35. They've cut that back. I don't see them putting up minimum deposit to 10% or anything like that. And there is talk of some other minor changes, but these are all things we've seen. So I've gone on for a good while here. Remember, pre-qualify. Look around now. Even if you're not buying for 2 months, start looking now. Get an idea what's out there. See where the prices are. See how the prices are going. Continue saving your deposit. Put more money away for closing costs. And make sure that you're getting rid of any bad credit or any minor issues. Pay down your debt and be ready. Anyway, that's been the real estate update for March 16th. You'll likely see this on YouTube on the 17th, unless I'm able to get this done tonight, and it's already getting kind of late. Do the best I can. And remember, no matter what else, real estate markets are driven by this, the mind, what people think, what they hear, and the media. Don't worry about the media so much. Go get the information you need. And remember, no matter what else goes on, as you are going out and looking at properties and you're seeing all these yucky ones or the ones that don't look right for you and you get depressed, the most important thing that you can do is to stay positive. Take care.